Hello, Cameron. Do you remember me? I can take my mask off now because nobody's in the classroom with me. It's Miss Hannah. I haven't seen you in a couple of years, but I've been busy. I've been working at some new schools, and this year my classroom is at Fairless High School. And I wanted to show you what the classroom looked like because I heard you might be coming to visit us here in a few days. So this is a class that will never have more than 10 students. Right now we have 8 students. We have 2 ninth graders, no, 3 ninth graders, 3 10th graders, and 3 12th graders. We don't have any 11th graders this year. So a few of my kids will be graduating, and I'm not expecting any new 9th graders next year unless you would join us. So you'll kind of have all the 9th grade all to yourself in here. But let me show you my classroom. Oh my goodness. So the kids are at gym class right now, but in the morning they come in and we usually have our lunch announcements over here and our schedule for the day. And because of COVID, the kids have to sign in and out every time they use the bathroom or go to the office or something in between regular bells. So we just put our sign-ups over here so that they have them handy at all times. And then over here, when you first walk in our door, one of the first things we have is hand sanitizer on the wall. And then kids have a take-home folder that they put over here in our take-home folder bin. If you come in the morning and want to check out your hair, we've got a nice mirror here for you. We've got computers, which are out right now with headphones. And because of COVID, you see we've got these nice sanitized bins, so you can tell somebody used one of our laptops and put it in here. So we'll wipe it off for them later so that another kid can use it. And then we have this bigger bins that we put our headphones in after kids use those. So everything's nice and clean. We've got our sanitation station here. Every classroom has a bucket of Clorox wipes. That's what that big white bucket is. We've got our hand sanitizer. And then we do jobs around the school and we wear gloves like the lunch ladies wear when we do that to keep our hands from getting as many germs on them as possible. Over here is my little area. So that's my chair. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize my desk was this messy. But that's my desk. And then in the morning we do calendar. We talk about that with our helper, Mr. Klein. And after that, we take time for each student to stand up here on our little stage. You see the area marked off in red. And you can stand there, and Mr. Klein helps you answer questions about what you did last night. And you get to share with the class after you fill out a morning meeting form. So we've got a whiteboard in here, which is really nice. We've got some language words up there on the board. And then you'll see we have different types of desks in here, depending on how tall or how small you are. So each student has their own desk. And you'll see also over here, we've got a little oven and a microwave because we do cooking in here. This is our kitchen area, but I've got some paperwork here now. But we have food in here. The kids take turns and create a menu each week for what they want to cook for class. And in here we keep a lot of our cooking tools. So once the kids figure out what they want to make for lunch each week, Mr. Klein goes to Walmart and he buys that for us. And when COVID's over, we'll be able to take a field trip to Walmart and you can buy the food for us. This is Mr. Klein's desk. And then he brings the food in and puts it here, and we have a refrigerator down the hall that we use. And once everything gets put away in the freezer or the fridge or over there on the shelves, we leave it until Wednesday, and then on Wednesdays, half of the class cooks. So if you look over here, you can see we've got 4 kids on the blue team and 4 kids on the silver team. And this kind of works, we organize it the way that you do with work study over at Tuslaw. You can see that next week our cooking lesson is going to be the silver team, these 4 kids. So they'll be cooking. They'll clean up and wash the dishes down in the cafeteria, but they won't have gym because we take some extra time. They are cooking while the rest of the students over here are at gym. Then the next week, cooking switches and moves over to the blue team, and then blue team cooks and does everything for us. So there's lots of cooking in here, and it's pretty fun and it's pretty good. And we have some teacher friends that are down the hallway, and they like to come in sometimes if we have leftovers and come and eat with us. We made conies and sloppy joes this week, and it was really pretty good. And the kids do everything. They do all the cooking. So every week we do that. And if you have something, a favorite recipe of your own that you would like to make, then you bring it here and you tell your team, and maybe we could make that too. So this is the classroom. You saw the faces of some of my students, and I look forward to seeing you here in a couple of weeks. I can't wait to see how tall you are now. So say hi to your teachers and Miss Jill, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.